All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are the cousins who are drinking cocktails on Cocktails and Cousins. Hello. How was everybody's 4th of July? How was your 4th of July?
You know how my 4th of July was?
Listen, I'm trying to be professional. How was your 4th of July?
We're not professional. We're not at work. Right now, it's time to
this is work.
Let loose, period. It's not. It's going to be work.
Okay.
But it's not work.
Okay.
It is definitely time to turn up and have a good time. That's what time it is. Period. So yeah, Cocktails and Cousins. Go ahead with the intro like you always do.
Hello.
I'm Kaylin.
I am Kaylin.
No, that's not what you said.
Yes, I do. I'm saying I do. Hello.
I think it was Kiki.
No, I'm Kaylin. I'm Kaylin right here.
All right, and I'm Gigi the Diva.
Gigi,
Period.
the MFing Diva.
Period.
Yes, indeed.
Clap for me.
And we got Jay, who does not rock today.
Yeah. Somebody not on their shit. They was talking about somebody else, but somebody else ain't on their shit either.
Facts. So now that we have a few people in, what we have is Blue Ocean Water. This was a drink that was trending on TikTok, and we decided to make it here on Cocktails and Cousins.
But you just spit on it though.
I did because
it's not their version.
It's really not their version. So basically, their version was Blue Powerade, Sirquai, Malibu rum,
something else. So now I know I be saying it wrong. But go ahead. I'm gonna tell you what I called it after you finish. Go ahead.
And Sprite, and that's it for them. For us over here, we're doing the DC version, and we put a little bit of Casamigos, a little bit of rum, Malibu, some Sirquai, and some Everfresh Blue Island Blue fruit punch.
This is what I'm always order Everfresh to the house when we was younger.
Oh my God!
Remember that truck? Used to pull up. You don't remember that shit?
See,
I'm about to say, stop playing like you don't know. You over there acting like you don't hear. Hey, young. That is why I drink papaya juice today. Because grandma used to order that shit. Yeah. And papaya juice was the best fucking juice I ever had.
It is good.
And I love it.
It is. So that's what we're drinking today. We're drinking Blue Ocean Water, everyone. Blue Ocean Water. And it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, but I put moon. Okay, so we were supposed to have. Okay, so let me go ahead back again. So we have Casamigos.
Vesposado.
Yes. And Malibu rum. Sirquai syrup. And liqueur, sorry, and Sprite, and Island Blue Everfresh juice, and we have moonshine cherries in this mother. We about to be litty in the city. I mean, at first it tastes different because it's not really what I was expecting. I don't even know what I was expecting.
I don't either.
It's ocean water. It's absolutely sweet as hell.
Yeah. The water's going to help though. I mean, the water from the ice.
So that was the thing everyone said. When you make the drink, you got to have ice because it's super sweet. So what are we going to rate this?
You added the tequila to it. So
yeah, the tequila broke it up a little bit too. So how you rating it today? 1 to 10. What you doing?
It tastes like a little refreshing drink.
It does.
That's what it tastes like. But you know me. This isn't my cup of tea. So
yeah,
you know
what?
It tastes a little refreshing.
It's a refreshing drink.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's good that you added the tequila to it because if you didn't,
it would have been a problem.
It'd have been a bust.
So I want to shout out to the people who have chimed in. It's the girl China Joy. This girl China Joy 15. Hey girl. And I am Benzo. Is that what that says? Thank you for joining. We have Haircuts and Roses. Thank you for joining. Jay Simone. Hey, that's my daughter. Hi, girl. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We are the cousins having cocktails on Cocktails and Cousins. All right. So anyway, we're going to get back to the 4th of July. So the 4th of July, we always are lit. It's never, ever, ever not a good time with our family. And it's really cousins too. It's not even a game. Like, it's cousins. A lot of cousins.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cousins.
Yeah.
And honorary cousins, because they just been coming now. People just call us cousins.
Yeah. Everybody comes.
All right.
And the person that hosts is like a birthday for him. So, you know. Everybody knows.
Is it a birthday?
Everybody knows it's going down.
So, first of all, I do want to talk about this because this is a part of our show today.
Okay.
I want to talk about men in midlife crisis.
Let's talk about it.
So, I just want to talk.
You brought that up.
I did. And, I thought that I was going to have some male, guys coming on
in here today.
Yeah.
They were scared because you told me
to put them on the spot. I'm talking about when I brought this up yesterday, Negroes got scared. They wanted me to go in depth, ask a little further on the question. I mean, what's that? Like, what I'm asking is, do you find yourself making impulse buys, looking at younger women of a race that you probably never would have dated before? These questions I was bringing up, and they got scared, girl. Scared. She did. I needed her.
How scared they were.
But I figured if I warm it up a little bit, she would come in on the back end. But we're going to talk about that later. Hungry. She was hungry, and she was hungry because she had an item missing from the menu. Can you tell us what happened with that item, Gigi?
You must be talking about the fact that there was no meat except for a fish, and I'm allergic to seafood. That could be the only thing that you're talking about. Because I don't want to hear about shit else.
No. I was waiting for her to go there. Gigi the Diva was responsible for string beans, everybody.
She ain't shit.
And she is a wonderful cook. So I ain't even gonna fake. I'm not saying that she can't cook, because she can. Gigi the Diva, burn.
Listen, okay?
But this time
I was fried. If I listen, if Lisa was here today, she could confirm for me. Listen, I took a break several times between cooking the food. I'm dead. Hey, I don't know what the fuck happened. Listen, it was Jermaine's fucking crock pot. It was a slow cooker. Maybe I should have pressure cooked them instead of slow cooking. No, we're going to talk
about this because the young woman that you are speaking about, she had an issue with the recipe.
Which one?
So we just talking about the green beans because there's another recipe that she said, we want to talk about that, Okay, so her recipe, she was saying, well, no, we're not even talking about her. We're going to talk about our Jay, who's not rocking today. He said, you needed broth in them dang things.
I ain't need no goddamn broth. I don't put broth in my fucking green beans, ever. I don't need to. I don't put broth in my green beans. But what I will say is this, okay? I normally boil certain things first and then put the beans in and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't do that. I put everything in the fucking slow cooker, put it on 12 hours and left.
12 hours that it was disappointment.
Simmer and do what it needed to do to be right. I didn't know. If I knew, I'd have bought more seasons back with me the next day and hooked them up.
Yes.
I used a little bit of seasons that was left because Keisha, okay, this nigga here, she used up all the nigga seasons. This nigga got, let me tell you, hold on. Let me let you know. This nigga got a whole spice cabinet, okay? This nigga, when you open up the cabinet door, it tell you on the door, if you're making this, use these seasons. If you're making that, use them seasons. If you're making that, this nigga think he's a fucking chef because he reading the shit on the fucking cabinet. And when I tell you, he got a little spin around jump. So when you look in there, right, there's 2 shelves with the spin around jump, and they got all the seasonings. And he think, I don't know, everybody else ain't peeped it. The shit is in alphabetical order. So when you spin it around, he lying like shit.
No.
He lying like shit.
Let me
all
tell
the
you,
peppers is together. White pepper, lying. Black pepper, red pepper, green pepper, blue pepper. He got all that shit together in one fucking spot. He got smoked paprika, regular paprika, down the street paprika. When I tell you this nigga here, I don't know what he be looking at when he make his fucking food in the house. And he lived by himself. That's what I'm saying. He in there fucking chef boy idea
like
it up
shit.
by himself. Hold on, because he must be trying to impress somebody. That's what the fuck be going on. He be in there trying to show them he not
right.
cook right.
Because every family function we have, he gonna cook nothing.
Not a fucking thing. Nothing.
So let's just talk about this. So the seasoning was already low. I was
used the rest of it up.
I was used to the cabinet being stocked full of everything that we need and don't need. In his spice cabinet. So I was disappointed. I got there and I figured out I I had to be creative on spices, but I made it work. I think everything worked out.
Yeah, you did. That's why I ain't have shit for my green beans. Duh. We talked about this.
Them green beans was the day before. You should have been all good off the green beans. But
sorry. I'm gonna tell you, listen, no, for real. I was fried. I don't know. It's the weekend. That's what it was. It was the weekend. We was coming off the weekend, and I knew we had to work the next day. The next day was gonna be another turn up, so I ain't gotta really turn down if I don't want to. So I didn't. And so when I got to his house, I kept drinking and smoking, and you know.
So then we're gonna talk about the other recipe that was in question, and that was the meatballs.
You ain't shit.
I am something. It may not be shit. But anyway,
yes.
Okay, so it was two different recipes. So you know, the person, the chef that cooked basically was like, you know, Gigi the Diva said you need to put jelly and salsa in your joint, and that's how you make meatballs, right?
Hey sis.
And I was like, I don't know about that. Because I do use barbecue sauce and pineapples, and I make mine from scratch.
No.
Listen, I actually, you know, whatever. So the thing is that people, you know, this is the thing about having your cousins over for a cookout. And everybody you involve cocktails. Because people start telling the truth. Whether they like the shit or they don't.
That's true.
Well, no matter who cooked it.
That's true.
If it was nasty, nigga, that shit is going to be a stamp like Geneva green beans till next year, July 4th, till she rectify herself. That's it.
She ain't shit. I'm going to make it up at the next fucking cookout. Fuck the 4th of July.
Nah, you got to hold this one. Oh, right. Listen. Betty E says it's not acceptable.
I'm gonna talk to your supervisor about you. Now listen here. Understand this, okay? We got plenty more cookouts, and guess what? Everybody at the 4th of July cookout ain't always who they, you know, we don't care about them. We care about the people that come to every cookout, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
And guess what? The people that come to every cookout, they already know how to cook. So I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna make some green beans next time, and I'm gonna tell them the same thing I'm telling y'all. I was fucked up. And they're gonna understand.
Yeah, she has to make green beans. Like, she can't even make another dish.
I will.
I mean, you know.
Yep.
We're not going to talk about the macaroni and cheese. The flavor was there, so we're not going to even fight about that. The mac and cheese tastes good.
I hate him. No. Now, I didn't have my fucking bouillon. That was the problem, honestly. And I don't put that in my green beans. No. But I do cook my noodles for my mac and cheese and bouillon, and I didn't have any. I thought this nigga, you know, the king of seasonings, had some.
Well, first of all, it's not. It's plant based. This is man right here.
Now
everything is plant-based.
The nigga didn't used to be.
So
he wasn't born plant the fuck based. He was born eating bacon. He stopped eating that shit. He don't eat no pork. Then he went from no pork to no meat. To no meat, to now he plant-based.
Right. Listen.
He barely eating fish. He eating fucking soybean burgers and shit like that. Ask some people at the cookout, do they want a fucking soy burger?
Listen.
When did we start serving soy burgers?
Well, listen.
We don't have no ribs on the grill no more. None, okay? I was scared to buy beef ribs. Because I thought maybe they might get kicked to the side. Because at the end of the day, all we getting is chicken and fish.
Hey, people could listen. Zero freaks given over here.
To the next cookout.
Zero freaks given and said devil eggs too. Okay.
That's zero fucks given. You know who that is?
No, it's not. We're not saying no fucks. It says fricks on here. It says zero fricks given. Read.
That's a FNCKS.
Well, then it's
Miss
Reed.
Reed.
It's FNICS. Zero FNICS given. Honorary cousins.
Devil eggs too for them. What does that mean?
Does that mean we need to have them? We didn't have any devil eggs this time. We didn't have devil eggs.
Saying that my devil
but
eggs
you want to know? So zero fucks given. You should have been there and brought them.
Tell her again.
I would have loved to have seen zero fucks.
That's a cousin that didn't come. Well, it's my sister, but it's her cousin and she don't come to shit.
She doesn't, but she wants devil eggs, guys. She has put in her bid for devil eggs.
That's what she said too. I want devil eggs.
If you want devil eggs, if they are made, will you come?
That's
hold on. We're not saying another word till she answers.
Period.
Are you? All right now. She said, bring the shit to the next cookout. Zero fucks given. Miss Scott, the other one.
You know who don't ever show up. Once a year. And that's why we normally it's like 4th of July though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Yeah, you oh my God, I spit the drink out. PT don't come in shit. I love you, cousin, to death. If you had came, I might have had a heart attack. I might not know what to do. Anyway, guys, so we did enjoy ourselves. We since
pour another one.
Yeah, I'm about to pour.
I need you to get
so at the end of the day, you know, my cousin, who is also the engineer, who's not rocking tonight, he didn't rock on them fireworks either.
Oh,
let's talk about that. You took an L this year.
Them people across the street put you to shame.
Like a mug.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. That was her. She started.
Oh no, we talking about everything because I'm gonna tell you something. These cousins put me all the way out there.
Hey, yeah. At the end of the night when you was done and they was still popping shit and then they popped the shit. I said, wait a fuck. Oh, they tried it. I said, now Jermaine used to be the motherfucking champ.
You got an old Slim. I think it's time.
Shorty, I thought it was COVID.
The youngins gotta do it.
They is doing it. They was like,
no. I think they need to go buy them.
I tried something different.
You did, yeah. Don't do that no again. Don't do that. We got one Belly Benzo is in the building. Hello.
And Rashida.
Guys, Rashida girl one. Yes. Hey y'all. So we're talking about the 4th of July. We about to end 4th of July now. Because
wait,
we done put it. Me done made everybody to bed today. Go on.
You.
What about me?
You done made everybody to bed today. I was over here minding my goddamn business. She started this shit, putting everybody on the fucking blast. Because she didn't bring her fucking salad and one bell pepper this year. Now she gonna fucking try to act like she did something because she made some fucking fist at everybody.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Okay,
it's 2000. It's 2000. 2000
this year.
2022. I said I'm gonna do different things this year, y'all. You know, I usually contribute, but you know, I usually spread myself a little thin so I can't really come to everything on time because I gotta be over here. I gotta drop this off.
Fuck them.
I promised that. I've been did this. So this year, family first.
Eat the motherfucking moonshine cherries too.
Oh, I am.
Why you talking? Because I need to get drunk.
So at the end of the day, I was on time today. I'm gonna show up all you niggas. All the time.
She ain't shit.
For the duration of the 22, 23 shit might change. It might go back to me being late.
It's been 2022 for 7 months.
And don't nobody even call me for funerals no more because I be late. The same.
Hello?
So, but y'all can call me now because I'm going to be on time.
It's been 2022 for 7 damn months, dog. Now you want to be on time. She ain't shit.
What? So anyway, we enjoyed each other.
What was Erica talking about? Yeah, don't do what again?
I'm not sure what she said. Oh yeah, the fireworks, Jermaine. Yeah, you really did disappoint us this year, but it's okay. We took an L. Geneva had an L on green beans.
You got an L on that water you drinking. Can you drink that shit down and get the fucking drink and get the fucking cherries out the bottom?
It ain't even water.
Nigga, that shit is water. That shit was blue and now it's white with a hint of blue.
Let me tell you.
And that was because it was stuck down the bottom with the fucking
cherries in here. I still taste liquor. The cherries. It's the cherries.
Ain't nobody got time for her.
I smoke.
Well, drink today, because that's what it's called. Cocktails and cousins.
I'm drinking a cocktail.
Smoke down and cousins.
Okay, so listen. We all enjoyed each other over the weekend, but I want to talk now about television. Let's talk about TV.
Wait, before you talk about television,
I want to talk about TV.
Where's the shaker?
Over there. Go on over there while I talk to the people.
All right, well,
people.
Drink that water.
People, let's talk about P Valley. Y'all ready?
Why she's sending me away? Your son said the fireworks was lit.
Yeah, Belly Benzo said fireworks was lit. He said thanks, but stop kissing his ass. You're grown now. It's over.
Oh, don't do like man, this is let me see your cap.
Go ahead, man. Is anything in there?
Drink that water out of there. What the hell is going on here? Let's go.
It's gone.
That's what I need you to do. Slurp it on down.
All right. So listen, we're back. And we're talking about P Valley. We don't have to. What? Well, you about to get a recap. We're gonna ruin it for you. So this the thing. Pussy Valley, y'all. Pussy Valley. Oh, Furley is in there. Listen, my baby daddy then came on today to watch the show. Say hello to my baby daddy. My baby daddy. This is Cocktails and Cousins.
Welcome to our show.
This is Cocktails. And this is Cousin.
We're on Cocktails and Cousins.
A cocktail.
Period. Make sure y'all tune in because whenever we on, we live.
Yeah, we on Cocktails and Cousins on IG.
Period.
So let me, some of you all may be new to the show. So let me tell y'all a little bit about the show. The show is a show about cousins who like to drink and talk shit.
Period.
And in the process,
you need some more ice.
Go on.
No, we.
Oh. So anyway, the show, we drink, we talk shit, we just talk about current events, we talk about, whatever. It's, just somewhere to just pop off. Just talk about everything. Like we just talked about the horrible green beans.
Oh,
Jermaine's subpar fireworks. And what about that? I'm letting it go because let me tell y'all, they make my life miserable when I'm late. When I'm late, I never let it go. They never let it go.
A green pepper and a bag of salad. She want to talk shit about
I bring an onion too, y'all.
You can't bring a
green pepper without an onion. Come on, y'all.
All right, okay, maybe it's an onion too.
Over.
A little small one.
And it's a good ass salad. I bring everything for the thing.
The salad and look at this shit here. Should knock everything.
Sorry, guys. I'm back. All right, so
that shit over.
I know I knocked it over.
Look, that came in handy. Ain't that awesome? Uh-oh, not no more.
Not no more.
It's the damn drink. I shouldn't have poured you no more.
No goddamn more. It's connecting now, though. Sorry, guys. But anyway, the real people are here too.
Yeah, we some P Valley.
So, neither one of you all watched it?
I seen a little bit. I seen the important parts.
What's the important parts?
Which one talking about first?
Let's
pick up on last week first. That's what we do. We pick up on last week first. That's how we'll do it. No, because this week is a part of last week.
Okay.
Last week we talked about how I be damned if I'm gonna let my man sleep with another woman, paying or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
This week,
I got in the video, y'all.
This junk, the wife sends a message to Mercedes as if she was Coach. Oh, well, I'm back one. Well, go ahead then, Keisha. I done missed it. Let me see. Let me see what's happening this week.
Let me get the people back.
I thought I seen something.
It was all about Mississippi. We're going to talk about Mississippi, okay?
Oh, well, I missed that.
Yes.
Oh, I did say I missed this week.
You did. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming back. The people they were actually listening. So I want to bring them back on the conversation. So I'm sorry. So P Valley right now, Mississippi has got to be the dumbest joint I've ever encountered. So we all know that she's been in this abusive relationship with this husband of hers. So they told her story. It was like all the way from when they first met. When they met, he was, the chivalrous guy where all the black guys at the school was like, little black girl, you black, being she mean, little nappy head. School? Yes. She went to a prep school. Okay. She was living with her stepmother.
Okay.
And she had a Cinderella story.
Okay.
And but this guy, we all know from watching the show that he's a poser. He called the dude a nigga and all that on that, last season or whatever. So, I feel like now, Mississippi, she had an opportunity to get the hell away. She was on tour or whatever. But y'all, the thing that really blew the show up for me is the guy who was managing her.
I did see it.
He attempted to rape her. He also outed homeboy. What's his name? Murder. He got a video of him with a dude. So Murder's manager I'm killing it. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
But is he
killed his ass? That's what he needed.
Yeah.
Because he was coming.
He killed Mississippi manager.
Yep. Killed him. Gave him some fentanyl. Let him snort it on up. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Well, they probably seen it. They should have seen it by now. Yeah, except for us two. Yeah.
Man, I miss Game of Thrones. But yeah.
He said Game of Thrones.
They coming back? Stop.
I've never watched it.
Oh, we gonna have a lot to talk about. Game of Thrones.
Because I ain't never watched it before.
Never? See, that's what I'm talking about. People just don't be having it together. But anyway.
It's really my cup of tea.
Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, Rashida girl, that you didn't see it. I mean, it's not.
I ain't see it yet.
I didn't do a recap. I didn't do a good recap. So you'll be able to really get in depth with it. You know what I mean? So P Valley was good. Watch it. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch it. My other show is The Chi. Who watched The Chi?
I used to. I saw a little bit of it.
Oh Lord, you don't watch
I know.
nothing.
I told you I don't watch TV, goddammit. I listen to music. Me either. I seen a little bit though this week. I did see a little bit from this week though. I did see a little bit. In passing. A little bit? Yeah, okay. In passing.
So let's just say this. A lot has changed. You got to watch it. So I'm going to let y'all have opportunity to catch up because I don't even want to tell all that. If y'all missed 2 seasons, it's a lot to catch up to what happened last season. Like where we are now. So, watch those shows.
So you don't want to spoil it for us?
I don't.
Aww.
Listen,
so special.
Furley 30, what is it? 338. Don't tell us to get it together. We working it just the way we want.
You better get it together. Damn it. Who the hell do you think he's talking to?
Okay, hello. Anywho, Gigi, wait a minute. I have a problem. Houston, there's a problem.
What happened?
This is the second week that Gigi the Diva has come into the building without coupons, something to save, something free from IG.
Oh, I got some influencer.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to bring it in here, so we'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay, good.
Because I do. It's something by Exuviance or something.
Are you talking about the Chi Rashida girl? If you're talking about the Chi, I can't remember if it's 3. I think it's 3, isn't it? I'll look it up. It's 2? No, seasons. Is it the 3rd or the 4th? The 5th.
Damn.
But P Valley. This is the second season of P Valley.
Oh yeah, P Valley definitely second season. They may as well wait 2 years for it.
Okay, 5th season of The Chi and the 2nd season of P Valley. P Valley is a great show. I do have one show that I've been trying to get other people to get on to, but everybody may not get on to it.
What's that?
It's called Kingdom Business. It's on BET.
Oh, I watch Kingdom Business.
Yes.
See, I don't watch TV, but I watch Kingdom fucking Business. That shit is lit.
Yes, it's good.
They are crooked as fuck.
So it's like P Valley and Greenleaf mixed together. If you know those 2 shows. Those are those 2 shows mixed together.
Never watched Greenleaf.
Well, she watching it now. She watching Kingdom Business.
Kingdom Business those 2 good as shit. Though.
Those shows.
You got Yolanda Adams, Kirk Franklin. I think those. Oh, what's her name? Saraya.
Yep, Saraya.
And they got Megan Good sister on there too.
Yep, she's also on there.
And I don't know everybody else's name, but I know their names. And
Yolanda Adams, Kirk Franklin is all the gospel greats that are on there. It's a lot of gospel greats, but
they kind of. They're like guest appearances. They're not on there 24/7.
Yeah, but I mean, they're making appearances. Yeah. Like really, like
they are.
They're doing good.
It's a really good show.
Yeah. So it's a great show. Like that's another one to catch up on if you want to do, watch shows.
Binge TV.
Binge, yes, indeed. Okay. All right, Gigi the Diva, I'm handing it over to you.
You handing it over to me?
Yes. So I'm just letting you know to stay where you are though, because we're going to talk about midlife crisis in men. Okay? Men in their midlife crisis. Men, midlife crisis. Go ahead.
You hand it over to me, but I don't have my stuff.
Oh, I thought you had something else to talk about.
Oh, I always have something to talk about now. Don't get it twisted. You always got something. Hey, y'all. Hey, Instagram. Okay. So let's see. What do we have to talk about today? We already did the shows. we were supposed to continue on what we talked about last week with the whole sleeping with somebody's husband and all that type of stuff and women on women type of thing. Yes. So I was a week off when I talked about P-Valley a second ago, and I thought we was going to bring that up this week because I was off a week and I didn't realize that I was off a week. But you see how they went from, Mercedes went from this her first time doing this, and homegirl selling her husband off to the highest stripper, and now they sleeping with each other. She done called her over there on her own to sleep with her. Now I personally don't get that. I don't understand. I can't do it. I'm not into women, so that's probably why. We're supposed to have somebody here today. I wanted her to come so bad so that I could have this conversation. We're gonna touch on it. We're gonna touch on it too. So I know it's gonna go down because man, I don't, and I know what I've learned is this. Okay, like this new generation is real trisexual, trying everything. And it may just be because they're more free than what we were growing up and what we are. Because of course, when we were growing up, everything was shunned upon. And nowadays it's not. They're embracing a lot of things that we were shunning. And, it's everywhere. This, as you can see on P-Valley, it's all over TV. We never saw nothing like what we see now on TV. And we never saw that. No. You didn't see two women kissing, let alone all this other stuff that's going on. Right. So, it's crazy. And I just, I couldn't do it.
You couldn't? So you mean to tell me, so let me ask you this. So you're telling me that if a woman the situation on P-Valley, let's talk about that one. She was sleeping with the husband. And then the husband says, wifey wants to see you and meet you or whatever. But then wifey was getting was with it when she came over last time.
But I don't think that I think the thing was, she was meeting the wife because she asked to meet the wife because she didn't want some shit going on behind her back type stuff, right. So that's how she.
But the wife got in on the business.
She got in on it immediately.
Yeah, exactly, because that's what she wanted.
And that's what I'm thinking. So listen, because they're swingers, and that's something I couldn't do either. But I have friends that are swingers. So I get it. And trust me, baby, I live vicariously through them. The shit is interesting. It's wild. It's spontaneous. It sounds fun. It just also sounds dangerous to me. And that's why I can't do it. But everything about it is interesting. So I can see how or why people would do it. And I can understand why, I guess you could say a married couple would do it now. If they're swingers. Okay. If it's already agreed upon when you get married, though. Like, you can't marry me and come to me later talking about let's be swingers. Fuck now. You got to talk to me about this before we get married. This have to be something that we agree on, something that we're both down with. You know what I'm saying? And if we're both down with it, which we won't be because I'm not, then we do it. And I can understand that. Okay. Like I said, I have friends that were swingers or that are swingers, and they both told me different type of experiences. That's the funny shit too. One of them, they picking her up in limos, taking her to mansions, and every room is set up with something going on. Okay. There's something going on everywhere. Hello, how you doing?
So by no means would you ever be involved with it?
No. But I did tell her, the one that was going to the ones like getting picked up in a limo and going in the mansions, because the other one wasn't doing that. She was going to hotels and shit. That shit was totally different. But the one that was going to the mansions and getting picked up in the hotels and all that shit, I thought about it for a second and said, I might want to go watch, because the shit you telling me, this is like out of a book. Like, dog, I've never seen or heard no shit like that before. And this was like, when she was telling me this and she was doing this, because she's not doing it right now. But when she was, this was some years ago. This might have been, I'm going to say maybe 5 years ago. Okay. And dog, the shit she used to tell me, I was on the phone. You know how you watch a movie and you be waiting for the next part, or you watch a series and you waiting on the next episode to come. That's how it was. I couldn't wait for her to tell me.
Oh my God. Well, see, this is the perfect segue into who our guest was supposed to be today, but she's going to meet. I'm going to come on at another time. Her name is Bria Greenwood, and she wrote a book called Clit, C-L-I-T. And it's about her journey into the lesbian lifestyle. And I mean, it's very enlightening, honestly, you know, because I know everyone has a different story. Some people were born that way, or some people, you know, have an experience that enlightened them to actually like something different now. And for me, I'm just gonna be real with you. I think it's a real fetish now. I think being gender fluid and allowing having different sexual partners of different genders is a fad.
That's what it's called, gender fluid. I call it trisexual, but it's
called being gender fluid. Yes,
gender fluid. I gotta remember that.
Yeah. So people who, you know, like sleep with women and men, you know, and I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna just be real. I've been in some circumstances in my life where, I mean, I've been with women and men, and that's how I realized I don't like women. You know, I mean, how do you present it if you don't never know that?
That is news to me.
Yeah,
and I mean, I have never, because I don't know. I just maybe listen. No, what I was gonna say is this: maybe the situation never presented itself at a time where I was vulnerable enough to accept the situation, because I can say out my mouth that I would never, and I don't think I would ever. Okay, I really don't. I really don't. Because I'm territorial. I don't. So I can't.
Well, no, I realize that.
And if I'm sleeping with you, I must fuck with you. I'm not.
So let me just make this very clear. I didn't say like I was in a
relationship.
Yeah, like that. I was in a relationship with a man, and he introduced what is it?
He was trying to make you one of his second, third girlfriend, wife so things.
It didn't work for me, and it made me realize that that's not for me. And I think that, I mean, I'm a very open type of person that, like, you know, okay, let me hear what you're talking about. But then it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. I'm not that type of person. But I'm just
gonna die.
Yeah, I can see that with you. I can see that, but for me too, it made me a little unstable, because I see through people's shit, especially women. You know what I mean? I see through women's shit first.
Cheers.
You feel me? It's just thank you so much. Polygamy. I couldn't even get it together. Thank you, Lisa Greer.
Why she over there crying,
laughing at us? Okay. So anyway, she was supposed to come on today and talk about her book Clit, and it's a lot. And I really would love on that day to have some men in the studio audience to listen, because it's just some of the things, and I'm gonna just give you just a little bit. One of her reasons for, you know, I think switching over is because of her sexual experiences. That was something that was big for her. And I was just like, but does that make you a lesbian? Because you so my thing is get a man who can do it just as good as that woman.
Wait, you said to make her switch over though.
To be lesbian. She was at one point in time, she was heterosexual. And she said she had
a lesbian experience that made her say,
and she changed it, fuck it all together.
All that one experience.
What?
How the fuck? What was that girl doing to her?
Turned her all the way out.
All the way out. What do you mean?
But
yes, it is.
What?
Yes, it is.
No.
Shut up. If she was lesbian and strapping on, so it wasn't that you didn't like dick or like that. You know what I'm saying? Males, like, she's strapping on, and you kind of, like you say, you can find a male that can eat.
No.
Whatever, but I think it's mental.
It's psychological, huh?
I think women offer women different shit.
This is true, but then that's for the same reasons why a lot of bitches can't stay together. You feel me? Could you imagine?
Not a reason why bitch can't get together.
Let's think about this. And I would love your input. engineer. At this, and you know what, the men on the online, I would like to know what you all think about this too. I mean, women have so many mood swings, like not even like I'm like at an attack for women. Like you just go through shit. Like sometimes you just go through shit. Like you have a period, you know. Sometimes you just fucking don't feel like it. Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Especially if you're a mother and you work, it's a lot of changes. So for men, that testosterone balances shit. It balances it.
I feel like you need a man in the house too. I don't feel like you need two women. I know how it is when it's two women in the house in general. Like I remember growing up and being told, like when you get a certain age, like two women can't be in the house because both women want to be the queen of the house. So both women they have certain ways they want to do things. I don't see how two women coexist as adults in a house in a relationship. What the fuck?
It's a lot. It's a lot, and
I don't understand it.
It's a lot. So I mean, for you, can you see yourself like in a poly relationship? Yeah, poly with two.
Nigga,
women.
You smart two women. I thought you about to say two men. I'm about to say, no, wait a minute.
Well,
what are you talking about?
No, but two women. Do you think you could do that?
Of course he
together.
Can.
Now I'm gonna be real.
Do it with 7 women. Tell him you marry 7, 1 for every day. Tell her 30, like Drake did in the video.
I feel like a lot of men say that, but you can't do it. I don't think
you gotta be able to deal with all of their attitudes,
and
everything about both of them.
Separately. I'm gonna tell you, it's just a lot.
One of them got to be kind of weaker, a little weak, jump.
Submissive. Well, Jack,
that's why I could never.
I don't even think that, and I'm just gonna be real. I don't even feel like. No, it doesn't. Submissive is submissive. I do understand that, but I mean, I just don't see you with women that are like that. I don't think so, and I think it's because of what we have as in our family. Like, you understand what I'm saying? No, I'm saying no. This is all hypothetical. I'm not saying like do it tomorrow. Like go get you one, just 2 or 3 in general.
Something that could happen,
right? I mean, I couldn't do it. I am too much. I'm too strong of a woman.
Oh, I know what that is. I can see the bubbles.
Yes. So for me, I just feel like, that's not the lifestyle. I understand, this is different. But so I'm really excited for her to come on and talk about her book. I am.
Me too.
I am. And it's crazy because there are so many people I talk to more and more every day that live a polygamous lifestyle. So many people. Like, that's the new jam.
Like you said, what is it? Sex?
Gender fluid.
Gender fluid.
Some people are very
like that's the new thing.
Yeah.
So I get it, and I can understand.
And the thing is, my daughter, when she graduated from high school, so many of the young men were gender fluid. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, for real? And my daughter's like, yeah, well, like it ain't nothing. Like
that's what everybody's doing.
So like they don't identify as man or woman, like, and they sleep with men or women. Like they don't. It's very like fluid,
Sleep with whoever you want to.
Right. And the thing is that I really took a page out of their book because they really accept it better than I did. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. When we were growing up, it was shunned upon. Mm-hmm. And nowadays it's not. It's like just there. Everything is just there. And it's there as this is okay. Look at what we're doing. Yeah. Look how it makes them feel.
Yeah.
Look how it makes her feel. You know what I'm saying? Even think about it. Even when we was younger, there was no sex on TV.
It wasn't. Like
it was nothing that even looked like sex on TV. You had to go look at some rated R shit. You had to go. What's that channel they had back in the day where you can go and look at the porn shit? It was some bullshit. But that, yeah. And you gonna say we had that channel? He did.
Yes, like.
Well, Sonny used to pull that shit up at night.
Well, listen. Y'all think about it, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was watching something on. You know how you leave the TV on at night and you wake up in the middle of the night and there's just some wild stuff on. Yes, Benny Hill was one. Like that thing was crazy, risque.
Really?
Back then.
Oh, I need to go back and start looking at the shit
then. He had whole titties. Yes.
I don't
lingerie, negligees with nipples showing. Like
I don't remember none of that shit.
Maybe but you know that was European.
Yeah.
And they were where we are right now. So you can imagine what they are on now.
Oh man, yeah. Okay.
NBC going in. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna look forward to her coming on. You know, one thing we're going to do on this conference, I mean, we're going to talk shit, but we're actually going to have like real content, people. I don't want you to think that that's all we're doing.
It's coming.
It is. We just want to give y'all teasers to let you know, be honorary cousins and stuff.
Yeah, we got a bartender coming too.
If he go Gigi the Diva.
If you need to choose one, a man with his own place or a man with his own car, that motherfucker better have his own place. And I don't give a shit what you got.
His own fucking car.
Oh, well. But it was an all type of question. It wasn't a.
I'm going against the rules.
Of course, we wanted to have both.
All right.
I want him to have both too. But if you got to pick one, he need to have his own place because
he can catch the bus.
Yeah, or we can pick him up. We ain't both gonna be on the bus. Somebody gotta have a car.
So what y'all think on here? What a man who has his own place or has his own car? What are y'all picking, ladies?
He gotta have his own place because where we sleeping at? We going to the hotel?
Your place. Your place.
No, you're not. You's a fucking lie. Unless you paying rent, you're not doing it. Nah, if you're not paying rent, you're not sleeping in my fucking house because guess what? Listen, I'll pick you up.
I am not.
She's not. What the fuck does that say? But I will. I'll pick you up. Okay? Are you putting somebody on live with us?
No, they said for me they said for me to follow the rules, and I said no.
Who told you to follow the rules?
You're passing on what, Lisa Greer?
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yes.
Why you ain't just say no? The kids told me stop doing that when I be on live. I be texting and typing back to. They said just say it. Why is you?
Well, I don't care. First of all, I ain't them. I'm old. Okay?
I know that's what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta get back.
Okay, all right. So no.
Yeah. Period.
That's it. So listen,
but we need to be live with the club going on. Club scene, cocktails and cousins after dark. Period. We in here lit. Everybody gonna be lit, bitch. That's how it's going down.
Wait a minute, Lisa Greer. You said both options. You want one with?
No, she said what you said. They need a car and a goddamn
girl, because you know I was getting ready to say. I know.
No, you know she.
Listen, your personality do not.
You cannot choose both because, of course, we know everybody want both. Okay, you gotta pick one. And the place is better for me. I'm sorry, the car's not it. The car's not it.
What if your car break down?
Then that motherfucker better get a rental. Fuck you, man.
He ain't. How he gonna get a rental?
If he might
not even have no license. He might just got a smart trip.
Well, then he better give me the money for the rental.
He should have money. He don't pay insurance.
Damn sure ain't gonna be on the bus because I can't stand public transportation at all. PT try to get me on that shit all the time. We going downtown and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not happening. I'm a park. She be like, Geneva, there's no park. I don't give a shit.
Zero fix given. I'm on the train. I will get on the train because it's convenient. Perfect. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
In the car.
Yes. At the end of the day, convenience is everything.
Yes.
That's why true. I would say the dude with the house because I might want to escape my place and go sit somewhere and chill.
Exactly.
For a few hours. You know what I mean? So I mean, cousin. What
for women?
What for you?
Yeah,
a woman with a place, a woman with a car.
Yeah.
Her own place. Yeah.
So she ain't always got to be at your jump. That's what I'm saying. I don't want you always kicking it at my house. Yeah, sometimes I want to go to your jump so I can go home.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll be sitting at my jump and then you don't ever want to leave. And then thinking you gonna get wined and dined and shit. You know he got all them fucking seasonings and shit. He been there cooking up a motherfucker. The bitches be like, I ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
This nigga know how to make everything.
Women, when they crack the code to the seasonings, then they gonna be worried. They gonna be like, damn, this nigga might be a serial killer. No. Furley, a house. Yeah, I think so. A house is better than a car because
everybody agrees.
You know what? That also shows a sense of stability.
True.
For the person also.
True.
You know what I mean? True. And then let's just be real. We all are older of us. You know, we're all over 40. So at the end of the day, you want somebody 40. That
keep going. What
unplug your shit because it's about to be lightning. This bitch said she is under 40. Y'all heard that?
Did anybody else notice the hate in the building? Hello, are you paying attention? There's hate in the building.
I just love life right now. I ain't trying to die.
It don't sound like it.
From lightning. From lightning in the lives. It's like, nah. But no, we are of a certain age and we are entertaining on a different level nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You know, so if you meet somebody and be like, yeah, I am glad we brought it up. This is perfect right here.
Like she from
so listen, you know, sometimes
eat them damn cherries.
I didn't say that. That's for the end of the day. So listen. So if you meet a guy, Gigi the diva, and you know, I know this is hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Listen.
So if you meet a gentleman and he's like, "Yeah, I got my own place, but right now I'm staying with my brother because it's closer to my job and this, that, and the third, right?" So. Because you see the dude and you be like, okay, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. How long do you wait before he presents his own place?
0.
Exactly.
Because I believe you're a lying ass bitch. Let me tell you something. One thing I learned about this male spaces is this: if they got it, they got it. If they don't, they don't. Yeah. I don't want to believe a damn thing unless I see it. Because I'm from the show me state.
All right now.
And I don't, no. It's too many men that lie like that. They staying with this person. I'm staying with my mother because I'm helping her out because she's sick or she this or she that. No.
So, Jay, do women lie like that? Have you heard women who lie? They be like they got their own?
Women be on their shit for the most part.
So do you feel like women show vulnerability so that they can get the most from you? Or do you feel like women showed vulnerability because they want like the end goal, like marriage?
This is water, and she over there fucking twirling around and shit. The water.
So what would you say a woman needs to show?
Her ass. Her ass.
Oh God.
She done choked on the goddamn moonshine. I told her from the beginning. Okay, let me get this disclaimer real quick. Hold on.
This shit is disgusting.
Hold on. Okay, we don't advertise for nobody for free. So let me tell you what's going on. Okay, I told this mother sucker from the beginning that I purchased the pickles that was in moonshine and they were the fuck disgusting. And she gonna tell me, well, why would you pick pickles? I ain't giving her shit. So then I told her no. I told her.
Maybe I should.
She said, "You should have got this. You should have got these. These is good. Have you tried them?" I said, "No."
Let me tell y'all, don't
ever try to me because guess what? Look at her face. Look at her face.
The moonshine fucking peaches is just. Cherries is disgusting.
Well, she done put them in our drink for us to eat. I'm happy I made her eat it first.
Oh God!
Look at her face. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God. And the shit been sitting in our drink all this time and she still don't like that shit. Ain't get none of that blue shit in it, all that sweet shit.
Like straight
moonshine. The fucking disgusting.
Oh my God.
I'm dead. Oh my God. Say it again.
Oh God.
Lisa said pick her up off the fucking floor. But she'd have said no, really they do. And for me it's
mandatory for a man to have his own place.
I know that's right.
It. Mandatory.
Mandatory. Got time for that shit.
So I mean, do you find yourself at this stage in life though, like taking things that you normally like back in the day, be like, man, I'm not messing with him for that. Or messing with her. You find yourself doing that?
Oh, when I was younger, I would never talk to a nigga that had kids. That was my thing. I used to be like, I'm not fucking with no nigga that got kids. I got 5. So how the fuck I'm not fucking with somebody that got
Wait
kids?
a minute. That is my freaking motto. I never dated men with children.
That was my thing.
Because I had children. And it worked for me. And I tell people
I did it when I didn't have kids because I got married after I had kids. So, you know.
So you feel like that. So it's like right now, y'all would think it would be selfish for somebody like I
don't say that I'm not going to date somebody without kids. At this point, if you got kids, you got kids. If you don't, you don't. I don't really want to date anybody with little kids per se, because then that makes me have to start over. And my youngest is 10.
Okay.
Your kid can be 10 and older. If they're younger than 10, we got a problem because I ain't babysitting no motherfucking kids.
Well, for me,
my kids about to have grandkids at some point in time.
Well, I'm a whole grandmother.
Yeah, we know.
And I just happen
Say that.
And I happen to be dating someone who has a small child under the age of 10.
Fuck that.
And I have to remember that I started early. You know what I'm saying? So most people,
your youngest wasn't early. So who gives a fuck?
Well, the youngest, of course, but I'm talking about
some people starting like their 40s. And
yeah,
shit.
like, you know, a lot of people, like a lot of my girlfriends, I remember like I was on
teenagers and they was just having babies.
And they was having their first kid. Yeah. So I was like, you know, we not talking about the same things. I had to get a new set of friends to hang out with.
Yeah.
And but I feel like now, yeah, it's a little different. And I, you know, but I love children. So it kind of makes me, you know.
Listen, they not dating nobody.
Hey, Young.
The fucking hey, Young. Instagram said, fuck them kids. They said, oh, I don't want to really date nobody with kids. Girl, leave them. And hell no to the babies. Fuck them kids. That's what they said.
Oh my God. Well,
that's what they said.
Listen, y'all need a cocktail. Any of y'all drinking cocktails online today?
Go to the store and get the shit.
You don't want that shit. Don't get the cherries.
No, you don't. Make us a strawberry lemonade fresh 75. Tune into the last show to find out what the fuck that was.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Oh yeah. You heard me.
So anyway, we didn't talk about the kids and shit, and we didn't talk about dating and all kinds of other shit. But I do want, you know, the relationship part. I feel so now I'm gonna retract. Y'all know this is what I do. You know, I say some shit, but. Do what makes you feel good, for real.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like you like
at this point in life. Yeah.
I said I didn't want to date nobody that had kids, but this person has children, and I love them.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I still am gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Mine grown. They gone. When I want to go out, you gotta stay home, watch your own babies, and all that other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Oh, Rashida girl once said she ain't dating no guy. She don't want to really date a guy with no kids because after a while, and I'm thinking that's what it says.
He gonna want to have kids. I feel you, girl.
And that makes sense. And I ain't having that. So
I'm over that shit.
My youngest is 10 and he gonna
yes, Lisa, I want to put something in the air too. Anyway,
wait 1 minute. I didn't see that.
Yes, indeed. So listen.
I gotta step off.
We are going. What was you going to say? We are going to go live next week. Next week we're going to do a live show. You know, we have some pre-recorded shows on Rabble Rouser TV on YouTube. Please go back and look at them. I mean, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the shows are funny, you guys.
Period.
This is just us for real. That's just who we are. You know, having a good time. The last damn show, I was just really intoxicated. I apologize for what.
Today she waited till the show started to drink.
Indeed.
And y'all know me. I get started way before on purpose.
Yep. Really, indeed. So, right now, I'm gonna let my live folks know we getting ready to log off. Yes. We're gonna get off here, and you guys gotta check the show out on Rabble Rouser TV on YouTube.
Absolutely.
And then next week, make sure to tune in. Are we gonna be Tuesday or Wednesday next week, guys? Right.
Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday or Thursday. I'm sorry.
Not
so
Tuesday
anyway, one of those days we'll be on here. It's like, nah, we're gonna go live.
Good job, LG. Pin that link to YouTube.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Pin your link. Subscribe, like Rabble Rousers TV on YouTube, so you can make sure you don't miss none of our episodes. None of them. Make sure you subscribe. I'm telling you.
You're gonna love it. Listen, Gigi the Diva, she has her Insta what?
Don't do that.
Talk
Why
about
you do that? It's not in here.
No, you have your Insta what? This is what I'm listen. What's it called?
Insta.
What's it called?
It's Influenster.
Where
they send me my free
she'll
stuff.
Be on here talking about Influencer.
I may not bring it next week unless I get some more new stuff.
I'll be in here talking about liquor. Probably talking about next week we're gonna talk about these men and the freaking midlife crisis shit. Women and midlife crisis shit. We're gonna talk about it because I've been seeing some wild things. Like these men in these little ass vehicles, bald as shit, riding with top down, looking stupid, ride with a little young ass girl. Matter of fact,
on the road today.
Matter of fact, I had a gentleman contact me today and brag on. Now this man is almost almost 50, about the 25-year-old that was on his line and he was getting it, they was whining and dining and having a good time. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell do you have to offer, sir?
All his money, but other than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So do you men feel like this is a good idea? Like, do y'all realize y'all being got? Women talking to a man over a certain age.
They don't care because it looks good.
It strokes their ego.
I get it. It looks good.
So that's what I want to talk about.
Well, what is it then, producer? What is it? It strokes your ego.
Yeah, see.
But what is it? Is it that it strokes your ego? Next week it is.
Yes.
Yes, we're going to make sure that everybody know what the drink of the week is before we log on next week.
We're going to put it here.
We're going to let you know. Yes, we're going
to put it
Instagram and Facebook on Cocktails and Cousins. We're going to let you know what we're drinking so that you all can have your drink ready to turn up with us.
Yes, indeed. We're going
to make sure y'all have it ready. We can't be talking to only them. We're talking to everybody.
Like,
period.
And share.
Always.
Like and share.
Like and share Instagram, Cocktails _and_Cousins _podcast.
That's us.
Like and share Cocktails and Cousins on Facebook. And definitely go to Rabble Rousers TV on YouTube and subscribe. You don't want to miss this content.
You heard it.
We're going to get better and better, baby.
You heard her. You heard it. So we just warmed up for y'all. Just want y'all to get to know us a little bit. And then we're going to, bring it in. Bring it on in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Good night.
Night. We'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.